How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Get lost in the acoustic brilliance of 3D audio that surrounds you. Feel the embrace of the massage seats that adapt to your every move. Experience the warmth of a vehicle that welcomes you as you approach. We could tell you what makes a Lincoln SUV so extraordinary, but don't take our word for it. Take it on a test drive at the Lincoln Summer Invitation, with exclusive offers on now, only at your local Lincoln retailer.
This is the Tudors Dynasty and Beyond podcast. History with a twist. And now your host, Rebecca Larson.
If you're as fascinated by Catherine of Aragon as we are, don't miss Forging a Queen, our brand new course led by Dr. Emma, who spent 15 years studying Catherine and the Spanish monarchy. Early bird tickets are available now, but only for a limited time. You can find a link for more information in the show notes. Hello and welcome back to Tudors Dynasty and Beyond. I'm your host, Rebecca Larson. In the world of classical music, few names shine as brightly as Clara Schumann. Child prodigy turned powerhouse pianist, she battled societal expectations, heartbreak, and relentless pressure to forge her own path. Join us as we explore the life of a woman whose fingers spoke volumes in concert halls, in her compositions, and in the music history books. Born in Leipzig, Germany in 1819, Clara Wieck was the daughter of a passionate piano teacher and a musical instrument merchant. A prodigy from the start, she dazzled European audiences while still in her teens. Though her education focused almost entirely on music, it allowed Clara's extraordinary talent to thrive. Clara's father nurtured her talent from the age of 5, and by 1835, she was celebrated across Europe. At just 9, she dazzled audiences with her debut performance. By 11, she was already touring Europe, leaving audiences spellbound to their seats. As she matured, her reputation soared. By her teenage years, Clara was celebrated across the continent as one of the finest pianists of her generation. It was during her early years that she met Robert Schumann, a man a decade older who would later become her husband. In 1837, when Clara and Robert expressed their wish to marry, her father vehemently objected, branding Robert as unreliable and unfit. The dispute escalated in a protracted legal conflict, but Clara held firm. Only when Clara turned 21, reaching legal adulthood, was she finally free to choose for herself. On the 12th of September 1840, just one day before her birthday, Clara and Robert were wed. Defying both her father's wishes and society's expectation of women, Clara pressed on with her concert career, often serving as the primary breadwinner while raising their growing family. In the span of 14 years, Clara juggled extraordinary responsibilities, raising 8 children, overseeing the household, and caring for Robert through recurring health crises. Even so, she continued performing publicly, touring extensively, and composing music when time allowed. Though her output slowed under the pressure of family life, she still created at least 23 published works, with opus numbers and many additional compositions, asserting her voice as a composer in her own right. Among Clara's most significant musical partnerships were those with composer Johannes Brahms and violinist Joseph Joachim. She and Robert first met Brahms in 1853 when the young composer, then just 20, arrived at their home seeking their support. Both Clara and Robert were deeply impressed by his talent, and a lasting personal and professional relationship blossomed. Clara and Brahms shared a bond that went far beyond friendship, marked by intense emotion and unspoken desire. When Brahms first arrived at the Schumann household, he found not only mentors, but kindred spirits in Robert and Clara. Following Robert's tragic decline and death, Brahms became Clara's steadfast companion, their letters revealing a passion carefully restrained by the social conventions and loyalties of their time. Though their romance was never openly declared, the depth of their connection was undeniable. He dedicated some of his most profound works to her, while she championed his music as if it were an extension of her own soul. During the middle period of her career, Clara was a fervent advocate for the groundbreaking music of Chopin and Robert Schumann. However, as the years passed, her repertoire took on a more historical focus. After her husband's death, Brahms remained the only living composer whose works she performed regularly. In a remarkable series of 238 concerts alongside the renowned violinist Joseph Joachim, Clara captivated audiences across Germany and England, especially with their celebrated interpretations of Beethoven's violin sonatas. Though no recordings capture the music of Clara Schumann's piano playing, despite technology existing before her death, her artistry endures vividly through glowing contemporary reviews, the performances of her students, and her meticulously annotated edition of Robert Schumann's compositions. She did more than perform. She breathed life into the music, shaping every tempo, pedal, and figuring with extraordinary precision and insight. Clara's legacy, like that of many great cultural icons, has evolved over time, sometimes in unexpected ways. In 1990, her image graced the German 100-mark banknote, a symbol of national reverence. Yet that same year, Eva Weisweiler released a biography that challenged the idealized image of Clara, exposing a more complex and sometimes harsh reality. Weisweiler portrayed a woman shaped by relentless self-discipline, a strained relationship with a controlling father, and a marriage burdened by Robert Schumann's profound struggles with mental illness. Despite its critical tone, this work sparked renewed scholarly interest, revealing the hidden depths behind Clara's public persona and highlighting the formidable strength that she maintained throughout her life. Clara died on the 20th of May, 1896, in Frankfurt, at the age of 78 from a stroke. Her death was mourned widely. She was remembered not only as one of the 19th century's greatest pianists, but also a pivotal figure who shaped the reception of romantic music, especially the works of her husband, Robert Schumann, and Johannes Brahms. Clara's legacy endures through her composition, her students, and her role as a trailblazing female musician in a male-dominated era. Clara Schumann's contributions to music were profound and multifaceted as a performer, composer, and teacher. Her dedication to preserving and promoting the works of Robert Schumann and Johannes Brahms secured her place in history. More than a muse or wife, Clara was an artist in her own right, whose influence shaped the Romantic era and beyond.
Thanks for listening to Tudors, Dynasty, and Beyond. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a moment to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening so you never miss a new release. And if you loved it, leave a quick review. It helps more history lovers find the show. Want to support the podcast and get bonus content? Head to patreon.com/tudorsdynasty. You can also find the link in the show notes of this episode. Join the conversation with Rebecca on social media at Tudors Dynasty. Until next time.